Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the Inquisition. Last time, I crashed the game. Turns out I had too much research for the research table. Broke the damn thing. But I'm pretty sure somewhere someone said chaos breeds opportunity, and it did. Because I uploaded that video, I got to see some of your comments, and the comments were about Fiona. Turns out, the reason why she was asking about Alistair and if he remembered her or mentioned her is because she's his mom. I had no clue! And apparently, unless you read the books, you would have no clue too. It's a bone in the game thrown out to book readers who know that. And I think that's pretty cool. I just didn't have a clue. I actually went back and tried to redo all of her dialogue options, dialogue, just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. But no matter what I asked her or what we talked about, in the end she always was just like, yeah, no, just asking, no real reason. So I guess it's just there for the book readers, a little aside for them. Also, speaking of options, I went back and changed the heraldry from free marches to the Inquisition, because a lot of you are pissed about that. Look, I was so excited to build a fortress, I got carried away. So, we did that as well. Anyway, continuing on. A lot of books in here. We'll read those later when I'm not running around just talking to people.
Ooh, Inquisitor, greetings. I was recently appointed by Sister Liliana to keep her books in order. I'm so pleased to be here, helping out in my small way. Well, I should get back to work.
Alright then, did it just give me a dialogue thing and then take it away? Like, sorry, books are more important. That's what you get for not reading books, dummy. Okay, sure. Oh my god. Oh, this place is so cool! That bird just flew through the wood. Okay. Liliana's rookery, filled with transcendental birds. Is that the word I'm looking for? It is now, because that's what I said. What is this? Note found in the Skyhold's rookery. Sadler. Baron Plucky. I don't care how many missions he's flown or how many lives his actions have saved. He's a holy terror. Nearly pecked out my eye last time I tried to attach a message to him. All the dramatic flapping and squawking caused the sister to come over. You should have seen her look at me when she snatched the letter from me. If I had a weaker constitution, it might have killed me on the spot. I suppose she thought I was trying to murder her prized raven. And all she had to do was coo at him, and the Baron hopped on her shoulder, all sweetness, all nestled into her neck. How does she do it? All the birds like her. Is it blood magic? It's blood magic, isn't it? Weaver. That's awesome. Uh-oh, we got another one?
Sister Liliana will want access to the birds. Get the cages up here. Quickly.
Okay. A fine time to close a border. The news is dire. There are rumors that our warden brothers and sisters in Ferelden have all perished. Without the Grey Wardens, the Blight will take Ferelden. Then it will undoubtedly spread. It'll go north to Navarra and the Marches. It'll come west to Orlais. At the head will be an archdemon, and in its wake will come thousands upon thousands of darkspawn. We must be ready to stare squarely into the eyes of oblivion. Many of you have asked why we remain here when such threats are mounting in the east. The problem, you see, is not a new one for us. Politics. To say Ferelden and Orlais have been at odds is an understatement. These two are like cats and dogs. We wardens are our legion by address only, but that does not seem to matter to Ferelden's leaders. Word is that the king of Ferelden is dead, and his successor, Loghain MacTyr, what? Decrees that no warden set foot in the country. When was this written? MacTyr, a national hero, helped expel invading Elysian forces from Ferelden. Seems to have it out for our order, too. Maybe he doubts our abilities. Maybe he's more foolish than the history books make him out to be. This is why we must wait, even as Ferelden willingly welcomes its fate. What? Blackwall wrote that? In 930, so that was during the first Dragon Age game. What? What is this doing here? Was it here the entire time? Was it placed here? Who left it here? Was it sent here or sent from here? What? So many questions. What year is it right now? Like 940 something? 942? Something like that. Interesting. What is this? On the condition of your charges, dear Liliana, you'll be happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Schmooples the second is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I had to have a bolt installed, and now he whines constantly. The two little ones are still a handful, but good news! I've managed to discourage Boulette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justinia gave you. Felicine, from 2 doors over, has been visiting almost every day to play with the nugs. Is this her pets? Are these her pets? Is this a letter from... I am so happy we read all this stuff, even though I said I was going to not read things. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask the governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago. An agent of one of the Blanchards, hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning is deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples 2 in his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received our orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I have arranged for Gada to take over nug keeping. I love that there's a letter about her pets here.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
No, lady, I blame Corypheus.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
Or we could have lost both.
More likely they would have stayed out there, died, and we would have lost Haven anyway.
You don't know that. Their lives could have bought Haven a small chance. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We are better than Corypheus.
Can I talk to her again? Uh-oh. I can and I will.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
No assassinations!
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. She kills with kindness. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
Now to totally change the subject, you must miss Justinia.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend and there were so many things going wrong.
Tell me about it.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was there when the hero Ferelden defeated the Archdemon. We won the day, and I thought the Maker smiled on me. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
What do you define as pleasant thoughts, Liliana? I'd like to know that. Any updates?
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move.
Really?
Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause. Others are still
Really?
suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
Alright, well, that gives me hope we'll have a growing army here in the future. Okay, carry
I'll
on.
leave you to your work.
Great. Alright, back down. And we'll find out wherever the hell this exclamation point's at. It's not upstairs. Where the hell's it at? Solus, is this a you thing? Nope. right in here? What? Mother Giselle?
Your worship, I need but a moment of your time.
Okay.
My Lord Inquisitor, it's good of you to speak with me. I have news regarding one of your companions, the Tevinter.
Dorian? What has he done?
Has Dorian done something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas out of Carenas. Are you familiar with them?
Well, I know they don't like each other, or at least he doesn't like them.
He's mentioned his family. They don't appear to be on good terms.
Yes. I believe you're correct. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him.
What?
They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man, I'd hoped...
Whoa, this doesn't sound suspicious to you? Hold on. Yeah, is this legitimate?
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy.
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case, but if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
Okay, but, I mean... Alright, let's just go down the list.
Just what kind of meeting do they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not in Tevinter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
Yeah, and if he doesn't agree to?
What happens if Dorian doesn't agree?
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not, well, that's why you should be there.
You make a valid point for me to go along, but so far I'm not convinced I should be taking him there.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor. I am not of the Imperial Chantry, but they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
Yeah, but they don't want me to tell him?
They don't want Dorian to know? That seems odd.
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause. Yet, they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for dialogue. There is deceit in bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is potential for reconciliation?
All right. Look, I'll think about it.
I'll see what I can do.
Bless you, Inquisitor. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there. I shall pray for your success, and the young man's happiness. That's all we can hope for, is it not?
Okay, uh-oh. I assume she gave me the letter, too, okay. Your Reverence, I understand that you feel inadequate to the task of bringing Dorian to a secret meeting. Even in asking, I find it difficult to believe myself, considering my son has rebuffed all contact. This is the only way. I know him. He would be too proud to come if he knew, even just to talk. That is all we wish to do. The thought of Dorian in the south, placing himself in the path of such danger, alarms us more than I can express. If this somehow succeeds, we have a family retainer at the Vandrel Hills watching for Dorian's arrival. He will bring the boy to us somewhere private. If Dorian utterly refuses to go with him, it ends there, and there is nothing we can do. We are at our wits' end. Graciously yours, Magister Howard of House Pavas. Okay, well, remember that burgeoning friendship I was about to have with Dorian? That's coming to an end. Much like this pathway. Let's go this way. Oh. Oh. This place is a castle. Fit for a king, it is. Uh-oh.
This place. It's a bloody palace, it is. Fit for a king.
That's what I just said. You're getting a promotion, my man. You are on the same wavelength as me. Sign him up. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Okay, there's Sarah. Ooh, Thren, what's up?
Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
All right, good to talk with you. Is that a letter? What the hell is that? News from Thetis. Uh-oh. Haven destroyed by darkest menace. Dire news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope, as reports indicate that the Herald of Andraste and the Inquisition leadership survived and have found refuge elsewhere. Cryobelinus. All right, thank you, old-timey newsletter. That area right there. Can I get in there? Hold on, Sarah. I'll be with you in a second. Groundscraper, help me get in here. I cannot. So what is that? And why do I want to get in it so badly? All right, Sarah.
So, Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows.
Uh-huh.
That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Andraste, what did I step in?
Look, I didn't expect it either. Actually, I like this. If she answers, let me know.
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
Oh, hold on. I mean, Corypheus seems... yeah, no, explain. Please, explain.
I can't help if you don't explain what's wrong exactly.
It's got to be nonsense, doesn't it? We're kind of screwed if it isn't. I mean, that Corypheus thing. A Magister, right? Story is, he cracked the Golden City. But that's a hazy dream. If not, Seat of the Maker, real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker, real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world, real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhold rubbish so I can go play.
Okay, so... does that mean you believe or not?
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows. I can make this Corypheus believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
Look, I feel like we need a little doubt every now and again, right?
Keep calling it nonsense. That perspective will keep the Inquisition grounded.
Oh, I can do that. Sure could use a few more people shouting no. We fight, the bad things go away, everyone calms down, and everything goes back to normal. A nice, well-paid normal.
Uh-huh. I mean, I want to ask this, but I have a feeling she's going to be like, shut up, leave me alone, wacko.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know, scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
All right, well, what else do we got? Uh-oh. Maeve, I thought you were gone.
Thank you for saving my life and giving us a chance to help. I'm mostly studying now, but Helisma can talk to you.
Awesome. All right. I was wondering where you went to. She told me you had left. You were just chilling. Okay. Vivienne. Probably gonna get scolded.
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
No, you're right.
It was a bad location. We should have moved sooner.
You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
No, yeah, no. Corypheus is going to pay for all this.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon.
Okay, thanks for the talk. Blackwall, my man. So yeah, I found this letter.
So, this is Skyhold. Come, let's walk the ramparts. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
He's not going to get the better of us again.
We lost good soldiers that day, loyal men and women. Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
That's kind of his thing. All right, thank you.
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I'm gonna go with the old standard. I have no clue.
There's so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it.
All right, well now I'm up here. How do I get down? Like this way?
Majestic. How is a place like this ever?
Yeah, ever lost? That's a very good question. Oh, what? Oh, hey, man.
Haven was a cock-up, Herald, Inquisitor. But you did right by me, and others. We'll pay you back.
Thank you.
Have you seen otherwise?
What? Who said that? Is that you?
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
How's it going? What's new?
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Uh-huh. That's true. Well, I gotta find her soon, so what are you doing here?
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
Tell me, you know what? I don't know anything about you.
So who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
All right, well,
I should go.
carry on. Okay, so everyone over there I've talked to. Can I go in here? What is this thing? Oh, I definitely can. What are you, thing?
Here. Tell the commander that this is the perfect spot for the armory.
Yes, ma'am. Right away.
I mean, I could tell him I'll see him in about like 5 minutes. I gotta go over there anyway. We're all in this together, guys. Don't worry. Uh-oh. What up, Bull?
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
Well, let's ask things first. Yeah, never mind. I know everything. Let's go.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Okay.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after shit blew up at the Conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much.
Say little.
So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Say little.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't think the Chant of Light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink.
A little getting to know the troops there. I like it. I like it, Bull.
I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option. But a few faces might help.
Yeah, no, this was good. This was good.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that. No matter what comes next.
That Bull guy. I like him too much. He is a good soldier. All right. Then we go back over here. Ah, there she is. Cassie, my dear, what are you doing? Do you ever have downtime?
Have you met this friend of Varric's, Inquisitor?
Not yet, no.
It had better not be who I think it is. I will wring that little bastard's neck.
Who do you think it is?
Why? Who do you think it is?
Someone Varric claimed he could not contact. Someone the Inquisition, indeed all of Thedas, desperately needed. I'll reserve judgment until I know for certain. No need to have that rogue screaming persecution yet again.
All right, well, before I ask for your advice, I guess I've heard all that before. All right, yeah, advice.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
All right.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Literally everyone has got something to say about Dorian. Everyone. Ooh, can I go in here? Nope. Is this going to be the future apothecary over here somewhere? All right. Where the hell do I go now? That's it for this episode, guys. There's so much left to explore in Skyhold. Thank you for your patience if you're one of those people that's like, go kill things. It's an RPG. Sometimes you got to get the story involved. And so that's what we're doing now. But we'll go back to murdering quite shortly. Don't worry. And until then, I will simply say, to be continued.